Within the world of Remnant, small teams are assembled to help the development of its huntsmen and huntresses. So let us take a look into the teams that will shape the future of Remnant itself. So how else would we begin a team list other than starting with Beacon's very own Team Rwby? Rwby Rose is their leader. She wields a giant scythe by the name of Crescent Rose, that of which also functions as a high-impact sniper rifle. Weiss Schnee, heiress to the Schnee Dust Company. She uses her multi-action dust rapier, Mirtnester, to showcase her high degree of swordsmanship, attacking with precision and well-placed strikes. Blake Belladonna uses her above-average agility, speed, and endurance when handling her weapon, Gamble's Shroud, in conjunction with her semblance, which allows her to create shadow clones which are capable of taking the hit for her. Yang Xiaolong is the fourth and final member of Team Rwby, equipped with Ember Celica, a pair of dual-ranged shotgun gauntlets. Yang's approach is a lot more upfront and in your face compared to the other huntsmen and huntresses. The next team is Team Juniper, led by Jean Arc. His weapon of choice is Crocea Mors, a simple sword and sheath, that of which can expand into a shield. Nora Valkyrie, happy-go-lucky warhammer-wielding young girl. Aside from being just a hammer, Maghild is also capable of transforming into a grenade launcher, firing multiple canisters of pink dust with a heart-shaped tip. Pyrrha Nikos. Her weapon of choice is called Milo. It is capable of transforming from a spear, to a short sword, to a rifle, equipped also with a shield named Akuo. And finally, Lai Ren. His signature weapon, Stormflower, consists of a pair of fully automatic pistols with sickle-like blades attached to the underbarrel. Team Cardinal is led by Cardin Winchester. He can often be seen wielding a mace. Russell Thrush uses a pair of daggers, showing exceptional swordsmanship. Dove Bronzewing, also shown to have exceptional skill with a sword. And finally, Sky Lark. He has enough physical strength to wield his halberd, but shows a lack of coordination. Team Coffey, led by Coco Adele. Her weapon may take the form of an ordinary handbag, but inside is a high-powered 6-barreled Gatling gun. Fox Alistair. His weapons consist of a blade attached to a gauntlet which he wears across his arm. However, any information about its capabilities as a gun are currently unknown. Velvet Scarlatina. Though at first her weapon was a mystery, we eventually learned that her weapon is capable of creating solid light copies of any weapon she has photographed previously. Yatsuhashi Daichi. He uses his immense strength to wield his gigantic great sword. From Haven Academy, Team Sun, led by Sun Wukong. His weapons go by the name of Ryubang and Jingubang. Like most weapons, they are capable of multiple forms. Sun's weapons can be either a bow staff or a pair of gold chain-linked lever-action shotguns. Scarlet David. His weapons are that of a pirate. He uses a cutlass and a flintlock pistol which contains a grappling hook on the butt of it. Sage Ayana. Definitely the most basic of Team Sun. He comes equipped only with an enormous sword. And the last member of Team Sun, Neptune Vasilius. His weapon is a gun-glaive trident, that of which Neptune shows exceptional skill in both melee and ranged attacks. Team Auburn also hails from Haven Academy, led by Arslan Alton. Her weapon is known as a rope dart, a metallic dagger with a detachable blade trailed by a durable string. Bolin Hori. His weapon is that of a typical staff. Reese Chloris, definitely equipped with a more high-tech weapon. Her hoverboard not only functions as a mode of transportation, but will also split into twin revolvers, allowing her to shoot dust projectiles. And finally, Nadir Shiko. Appearing to use an assault rifle or SMG, judging by his performance, he seems to be the weakest member of their team. Team Indigo, an all-female team from Shade Academy in Vacuo, led by Nebula Violet, equipped with a convertible crossbow sword. Her teammate Du Gale uses a spear, but either through the use of dust or her semblance, she can create dust devils or tornadoes to pick enemies off of their feet. Gwen Darcy, equipped with a plethora of throwing knives that she keeps concealed in her armored skirt. And finally, Octavia Ember. She fights using a kris, possibly loaded with fire dust capable of creating fiery shockwaves. Team Bronze, also a team from Shade Academy in Vacuo, led by Bronze Knee. He fights with a pair of claws and seems adept in hand-to-hand combat. Roy Stallion. He has a pair of circular saws that are capable of being fired as projectiles. Nolan Porfirio. Nolan's weapon appears to be some sort of cattle prod or electric baton capable of incapacitating enemies. Finally, Mei Zedong. She seems to be essential to her team, managing to force enemies to seek cover and retreat using her sniper rifle. From Atlas Academy, Team Funky. Its members are known to consist of Flint Cole. He appears to be a very talented musician and powerful fighter, using his trumpet as a weapon and keeping his partner on beat. Neon Cat. She glides along on her rollerblades and fights with a pair of glow stick nunchucks. She's extremely fast and agile, making it easy for her to dodge incoming attacks. Team Penny also originates from Atlas, though her team isn't official. It consists of Penny Polendina, a combat-ready cyborg that wields an array of gunblade weapons, that of which are actually controlled by wire cables and stored in a small backpack. When the blades are formed in a circular ring, they are capable of firing a powerful green laser. Her teammate, CL Salil, has never been seen fighting. She's merely ordered to be there with Penny. And the final team is Team Stark. Not much is known about each member just yet, but what we do know is that it was led by Summer Rose, Rwby's mother. It hasn't been told yet as to what weapon she may have used. Tai Yang Xiaolong, the father of both Rwby and Yang. He was mentioned to be a teacher at Signal Academy on the island where the girls grew up, but just like Summer, his weapon is unknown. Raven Branwen, the mother of Yang Xiaolong. Her weapon is a long-bladed single-edged sword. She also has a rotary chamber filled with multiple types of dust blades. And finally, Crow Branwen, sister of Raven and uncle to both Rwby and Yang. He too is a teacher at Signal Academy. His weapon, like many others, takes on many forms. The natural state is that of a single-edged great sword that can fold down and be used as a shotgun. But when necessary, Crow can make the top half of his blade retract and curve into making a scythe of his very own. There you have it, every team of huntsmen and huntresses that we know of from Volume 1 through 3. Undoubtedly there will be more, but right now, all we can do is wait.